Pimps, Players, and Hustlers Fantasy Football League Commissioner Message Week number 11. It's your boy Lump Dog. I'm back again. 11th week in a row. I'm a good commissioner for my league. I've been doing these video commissioners messages here for a few years now. I don't see no other commissioners doing this for the league, so you know I bring myself out on here. So like I want to, I do it for y'all. I do it for you guys out there in the league and all the other people out there that like these videos that go viral, that want to know what's going on in the Pimps, Players, and Hustlers Fantasy Football League, man. Well, here we go, man. First off, just want to say a good happy Thanksgiving to everybody. That's why. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Yeah, that's right. I want to wish everyone there happy Thanksgiving for their families, loved ones, friends, what have you. Hope you all have a good one. Eat real good, because you know I'm going to eat real good. And I got another one here. Got you just for you guys, man. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. Yeah, that's right, man. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. I know we're at each other's throats on Sundays, but, man, I am thankful for this league and all the fun that it provides for the 13 weeks. So, you know, I'm saying 13 weeks because I ain't making the playoffs. So, you know, 16 weeks if you make the playoffs and win the championship. But anyway, we're down here the last 2 weeks of the season, man. It's week 11. This is Revenge Week. These are the first two teams that you played at the beginning of the year. So if you lost to any of those teams like I did, this is your time to get the revenge on them. A lot of injuries have taken place the last couple weeks, so a lot of teams there aren't starting people that they would like to. Like me, for instance, missing DeMarco Murray for the last 5 weeks hasn't really helped my squad. Not that he was helping my squad that much before he got hurt, but you know what I mean. A lot of injuries have happened. Ben Roethlisberger going down, you know, so lots and lots of injuries, MJD, so on. So it was a big pickup time this week off the free agent market. I don't understand what's up with the juggernauts. You know, the week you play me is the 1 week that you make a free agent pickup. You haven't made a free agent pickup the rest of the year when you needed one, for at least a hot one. I mean, you got to at least cockblock some of these guys from getting some of these hot free agents. I know you're mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, and but still, you still got to be active. You can try to win a weekly or something, man. We still got 2 more weeklies to win. So it figures he doesn't pick up anyone, but yeah, it was a big free agent week. About 3 running backs. Got the guy in Jacksonville, Ronnie Hillman, and then Bryce Brown from Philly. All got picked up this week. You know, Justin Blackman was a hot off the free agent list, and then you know, some other people like Dwyer got picked up. So people are making those pickups for this last playoff push or the consolation game. Why we even have it, I don't know. But right now, we just got a bunch kind of in the top of the league here. We have the leader of any given Sunday, first time ever leading the league in first place. He's 7-3-1, so he's looking good. But I mean, this is the first year we have our first round people, our first 2 seeds get buys. So I don't understand why no one's trying to talk shit or no one seems to care about these bye weeks. These are what we want, right? This is what we all voted for. At least 7 of us had voted for to pass because of these bye weeks. Now I know we don't have the excitement of the 7th and 8th seed. These teams right now that would be still in it, like the 5-6 haters, the 5-6 289ers, the 5-6 unregistered sex offenders, and the 4-6-1 collar popping pimps. I know it's really ruining the league not having these teams fight for that 7th or 8th seed, but there is those bye weeks at the 1 and 2 seed, and those haven't been locked up because we have 7-3-1 is in first place, 7-4 is in second, and then we have 4 teams at 6-5. Now 4 of these teams at 6-5, Papa's Rat Pack, the A-Team, Puncher Clown Lump, and the Molly Whoppers, all pretty much have to at least win 1 more to get into the playoffs, and then it's going to come down to points if it comes down to a tiebreaker. But none of these positions are locked up, and any of these positions, too, can move up to the number 1 seed within the next 2 weeks. So definitely you always want to fight for those, you know, those bye weeks. You only got to win 2 to win a championship, not 3 this year. So we're actually rewarding excellence and not mediocrity. You know, we're not allowing these 7th and 8th seeds. Maybe next year it'll change. I hear a lot of rumblings about it, but who knows? We'll see. But let me just go through last week's Week 11 games here real quick, and I'm not going to go through all the player scores. I'll just give you the main score here. We had the A team, who was our weekly winner, with 115. That was a pretty low score to win the weekly. 115 to 89 over the Juggernauts. A team has won the last 4 in a row and has really pulled himself off the scrap heap there of missing the playoffs to firmly pretty much being in it. The trade for Chris Johnson for Josh Freeman helped his team because Freeman was on his bench unless he was having to make that choice between Freeman and Newton, and he's rolled with Newton. Now he has Chris Johnson, which gives him a good number 2 back because Daryl Richardson ain't cutting it, buddy. Juggernauts, not much to talk about there. 2-7, season's done. Bye. Next game we had Punch Your Clown Lump take out the Molly Whoppers 106 to 90. This game really kind of came down to overtime. All those overtime games, it seemed like Punch Your Clown Lump had the player. He had Andre Johnson, so he ended up with 37 points from him. Came out of, and most of those came in the overtime period. He also had Doug Martin. He ended up getting, about 50 more yards rushing in overtime, so ends up with 13 points, and he gets that 16-point win. Molly Whoppers right now, the team is kind of Aaron Rodgers. I mean that's the biggest thing. The team, in my eyes at least, isn't built to have. It needs that stud quarterback. I guess every team needs a stud quarterback, but this one particularly, the running backs there, his second running back just hurt right now with Steven Jackson. I guess he did good against the Niners, but can't really rely on him every week. But now he's got a choice between Marcel Reese and Maud Bradshaw in that number 2 back, and that's a hard call to make, so good luck with that. Molly Whoppers at 6-5, and needs to at least win 1 out of the next 2 to try to lock his spot up and then come down to points, but obviously winning out. Having to play Breeze and Brady the next 2 weeks ain't gonna be easy though. Next game we had the Papa's Rat Pack 111 to over Sac Valley Players 103. Papa's Rat Pack again sitting at 6-5 in the middle of the mix. Patriots D really pulled out that win for him with 32 points. Breeze with 32 as well, but got to be a little bit concerned with his receivers of late. They haven't really been showing up, so heading in the playoffs, definitely want to get a little bit more production there out of his receiving core, because -1 for Mike Wallace is not the business. Sac Valley Players, you're locked out, so I'm not even talking about your team. You suck, man. You need to make a payment. You've been named to make a payment since freaking July, man. I don't know what your problem is, but pull your head out of your ass. The next game we had Any Given Sunday take out Patty's Playboys 193. This game was pretty fun to watch. We ended up going down to the Diamond Plate out here by the pads. Me and the Roseville Rockland crew of me, Patty, and the Vols all went out and had some drinks and watched to see if the Niners D could pull this out for Patty. Came up a little bit short, 8 points short, but made a game of it, so that was good. Also, Patty's Playboys right now, I'm playing him this week. Lost LaShawn McCoy. Going to start James Stark in his place. Not too concerned about that, but he does have some receiver problems. Looks like Demarius Moore and is maybe his best receiver, Anquan Bolden, and me losing Jones really kind of evens out that core, because I have really nothing behind Julio. And then Peyton Manning, I'm really scared of this week going against Kansas City. That could be a 4-touchdown, 400-yard game for Peyton, especially with the running game losing Willis. But he lost last week to Any Given Sunday, and Any Given Sunday again, like I said, is #1 in the league for the first time ever. It's about time. He quit last year because the entry fee was too high. Gets back in because we lowered it for him, and now he's in first place and looks like maybe the favorite to win it all. But now he's going to have less money, so that's pretty funny. Next game, we had the 289ers take out the unregistered sex offenders 103 to 96. Both these teams suck, and I don't want to talk about them because they both suck and neither are making the playoffs. And the next game, we had the haters take me out 95 to 78. Really, the game came down to Matt Ryan really shitting the bed, and those 5 picks killed me. I was a little scared of it going into the week, being that last week, the week before when he played New Orleans, he had 404 touchdowns, and that was a career day in yards, so he was going to follow that up with a career day in picks. So little afraid. Cost me. Looks like it's going to put me. It's on the outside looking in. Not mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, but it will take a miracle for me to make. I need one of these 6 and 5 teams to lose out. I need to win out, and then I need to score big the next few weeks. So hopefully we'll see me coming through next week with a big score, but we'll see. I'd like to get one of these last few weeklies too. That'd be nice. Anyway, so there you go. That's week 11. Again, we got 2 weeks. Anything can happen. I wanted to kind of break down the scenarios, but there's way too many things that can go wrong, or things can go either way right now. So just going to say good luck to everybody in week 12. And again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. That's everybody. The world. Happy Thanksgiving. And we gobble, 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 gobble. Some turkey. Right on, y'all. Love Dog. Signing out.
Thing all the way mobbed out, just think beating the truck loose. I'm on a big ass bottle of goose and some motion spray cranberry juice, and I strongly suggest that you don't sit in my transportation, cause the slap is so severe and the beat's excruciating. My amps might pop your ear and possibly collapse your lung. What color is your exterior? The same as grapefruit pie. What is you, a baller? Yeah, but not LeBron. Well, what kind of baller are you? The kind that sell heroin, the kind that lives his life illegal. Told a gun a desert eagle, mobster like Bugsy Siegel. I listen to 40 music, don't fuck with too many people, man. Most of them rappers fake. See, Feezy be speaking on some shit that I can relate. When I was in the shoe, CDs is what got me through. My nigga from Nebraska put me up on dude. The grit don't quit and my hustle and never pause. Here come the law, I got dope in my draw.
We be grinding 7 days a week, heat under the front seat. Bending hella corners in my new school, 1 deep. Every hood I'm in, I get love from the plug, and I probably sold your family member drugs. We be grinding 7 days a week, heat under the front seat. Bending hella corners in my new school, 1 deep. Every hood I'm in, I get love from the plug, and I probably sold your family member drugs.
How much money can a man